everyone. So I'm sorry I'm late this morning. I was sick all of yesterday. I had a fever and stayed in bed all day. And I just woke up, so I needed to sleep. And I do feel better now. I think my fever is gone, but today I'm also taking it easy, and then we'll be back on rhythm hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, it was a really interesting experience being sick. I hadn't been sick in over 5 years, and I had gotten hurt and things like that, so I have had periods of slowing down, but never to the point where I was in so much pain, I think that's the right word to describe what I was feeling. But it was, I still need to process it. It was a very powerful experience. It was short though, and I understand for those who have been sick this past year for a lot longer. It's that must not have been easy. So for today's meditation, we're also just gonna do a simple, just same as the past 2 days, just breathing and staying present and just being here for ourselves. So I did want to talk about one thing that I posted about yesterday. It's like coming to me, so I feel like I have to talk about it. Yesterday I posted one of my hikes, and I talked about how it's okay to fail and it's okay to not make it on the first try. And I don't know if this is common for a lot of people, and I'm assuming it is, that a lot of people have this mentality as well, and but somehow we come to this space in ourselves where we think that it's not okay to not know the answers. And I find that very stressful. I think that's the best word to describe that, because it's hard to not know. Nobody knows everything, and nobody will be able to make it on the first try. And if you do achieve something on the first try, then you are extremely blessed, because to get there, it takes work and it takes practice and it takes redos over and over and over again. And that's part of this journey, right? Of trying to make something happen for yourself. And if it doesn't work, then you try again. And that should become more normal, I feel like. I feel like we still live in a society where we're thinking of perfectionism, and I can see like a lot of the people that I follow and a lot of my friends and the communities that I'm in, they're trying to dismantle this idea of perfectionism and dismantle this idea that everything needs to be a certain way, which is great. And so in a way, that's also what I'm trying to do, is to share once again that, we don't live in perfectionism, because we don't live in the ideal of perfectionism. Because we have this idea of what perfectionism is that we will never attain. However, I personally think that we do live in a perfect world because we need chaos to create magic. So, in a way, we do live in a perfect world, but we don't live in a world where what we think perfectionism is. Right? Does that make sense? So that could also be an intention for today's meditation. If you want to have a specific intention for today, to think about all of the times that you have tried to do something and it worked, it didn't work, and if you actually kept going or if you just gave up. And just become observant of all of the projects that you've been wanting to do in your life and that haven't worked out, or the projects that you've started and kind of given up on. And some projects we start, and then when we start them, we realize that we're not meant to be doing those projects, and then we stop them. And that's totally valid. If it's not something you're interested in doing, or you realize that you're not in alignment with the project anymore, leaving the project is probably the best decision. But how many times have you started something that you really, really want to do, and that after trying to do it, you don't make it, and so you give up? Okay, my phone just told me I'm at 20%. So how about we do the meditation? Hopefully my phone won't die in the meantime. It's been a weird 2 days. Okay, so grab a comfortable seat wherever you are. It can be on the floor, in a chair. I'm gonna set up my timer. Make sure you grab your journal. And I'll meet you in a comfortable seat. Okay. So, wherever you are, find some way of sitting comfortably. And you can bring your hands onto your knees or into your lap, whatever feels comfortable for you. And we're gonna slowly close our eyes, or you can find a drishti, a gaze point on the floor in front of you so that you can turn your attention inwards. And we're gonna take 3 deep breaths together, taking a deep inhale, filling your entire lungs with air. And exhale, let it go. And one more time, deep inhale. And exhale, release. And last time, deep inhale. And slowly let it go. So taking a few moments here to sit and to just feel yourself ground into the earth. Feel your energy slow down. Relax your jaw. Relax your shoulders. And slowly, slowly allow yourself to completely relax your whole body. And when you're ready, you can step into the observer seat and you can pay attention to your breath, or if you want to bring in the intention of looking at all the things that you've achieved, looking at the things that you've failed at, the things that you've given up on, and just let whatever come up, come up. And at the end of the 10 minutes, I will let you know when time is up, and we'll slowly come out of the meditation together. Taking a deep inhale, filling your entire lungs with air. And exhale, let it go. Slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, bringing soft movement into your body. You can even give yourself a nice big stretch. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me for today's meditation. I know I sound and feel, I don't know if you guys feel it, but I feel very, a little out there today. If you have some time, I really recommend to journal about your experience this morning, anything that you felt, anything that came up, so that you can just write your experience down, have it on record, but also so you can process anything that came up during today's meditation, whether you just did the breath or you actually kept with the intention of looking at the things that you've achieved, that you've failed, that you've given up on, and maybe this will give you an idea of things that you'd like to take up again, or maybe not. Anyways, I hope you all have a beautiful day. I am gonna take it easy today and just, be soft. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you all tomorrow morning. I will say 7 a.m. for tomorrow morning, let's hope that I feel good enough to make that happen. So have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.